can just play. What I used?
A hidden bridge. Clever. Very clever.
Now that makes it easier. Okay. Oh, I forgot about you guys. You open what seems to be a map of the island. It's covered in strange arcane runes. And it seems to show the location of 3 vaults, a forge, and some sort of archive. Will it show me? Ooh. Malady. Right, we were supposed to talk to Malady.
She pointedly ignored.
Oh, right, she's in this way. We've talked to her already. Now to go to the west first. Stare at those cages, those demons. Oh, of course.
Old things. The great forge is black with a soot of ancient work. Inside is a casting for an ornate handle, flecked with glittering bits of silver.
Handle. Wait. This one? No.
The great forge is black.
Or maybe the silver.
Nice.
Oh. Silver lever. Shaft. Okay, maybe we need to. I don't know. Oh. The statues?
The vault looks unfinished. Was it never used?
Possible. I think I lack something.
The spirit of a Black Ring Reaver looks down at his corpse in dismay. He notices you approach and challenges you in a throaty rasp.
You're not one of those blood... Who are you?
I'm an adventurer. What happened to you?
You look the part. I suppose we had orders to take the island at any cost. We had spells and charms that were supposed to protect us from the death fog. They didn't work. Half of us died, crossing the water. Me and some others just barely made it. But then these blood beasts attacked us right away. A few made it away. I didn't.
What made you think that spells and charms could protect you from death fog in the first place?
Orders. We were told they'd work. No reason to doubt that. One of my comrades used source magic. That saved the rest of us. The death fog already burnt my lungs. But I made it ashore.
More silver.
Stand back! Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are warty with futility. I know you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring.
I'm Noel's mouthpiece, and I seek no quarrel either.
Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of this bleeding forest. You lie. You lie. You lie. Steady as the heart, you lie.
Listen more closely to that. A lie, a lie, a lie. The heartbeat is saying I'm an ally.
Bah! Most vulgar, most repellent deception that seeks to bend the will with feeble force.
Of course. I just like it. I knew it would fail. And so, what do we do with you now? The sinking of the Orc fleet, the destruction of the Shadow Tower, the failed assassination of the Godwoken, the petrification of no less than 4 succubi. All of these failures can be attributed to the same demon. S wants you to uncover his name and bring him to heel. Can we talk now?
The spirit looks around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with fevered nails.
Why did you come to this island?
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the reef. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate kills. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
You think the advocate knows something? We can check for his spirit. Although I doubt that the demon would leave a spirit behind.
By the Seven and all the saints, I ne'er dreamed I'd be grateful to be lying cold on the ground. I'm finally rid of that demon. Finally rid of that bloody voice.
The demon processing it wasn't very helpful, but do you know anything about what Melody was doing here?
Not much more than you've been told, I'm afraid. She made a deal with some mighty dark forces, and now she's looking for a way out.
Great.
I'm not sure that even my voice knew the terms. It was all very hush. Suspicion is she's promised to give up something powerful, though.
Something or someone powerful? No, he definitely didn't leave spirit behind, and Melody is gone. Melody? May bless this statue now. It's a shame that they have manually used spirit vision each time. Maybe I can bless this tree. Oh!
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infects all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio murdus it quot potest et
Speak common tongue, please.
nin ect mehe elgo pertidi ex ombre en mihre
What if I... Sabil?
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid.
qui manducad omnio murdus ex
It what?
quot potest
You don't understand it?
The tree's spirit
qui mandu
The tree's
qui manducad
the tree's spirit.
qui
No one understands it.
it piredit tu tiraca queci iratu beseclon
Your hand passes through the spirit to rest against the corrupted ancestor. It is rough to the touch, save the pustules dotted across the bark. Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen pus. You cannot say which elf spirit inhabits this tree, or how it came to suffer its second death.
What if I try to bless it? Can I bless it? No, I cannot bless it. What about the tree?
What is this secret that is this wretched me?
No.
it piredit tu tiraca
Nuclear archaeologist. No. Found it.
Volumes upon I can't imagine the vastness of knowledge recorded here.
The dark presence encroaches. Let this journal serve, then, as a monument to truth, our treasure in a world built on lies. To whomever reads this, please know, we only intended to protect, never harm. No priest I know would see the innocent suffer. Blood Moon Island's very purpose was to keep Riverland safe, to exorcise and cleanse, to relieve demon-infested souls wherever we might find them. Not every victim is so easily purified. These are the unlucky ones, destined to writhe eternally, vessels for demons too stubborn to return to the plane they call home. Elancia was one such vessel. Deva brought the elf sorcerer here. She was limp, glass-eyed, silent. We all felt the presence when we drew near. We knew such darkness could never be cast out. She would be banished to the vaults, along with the priest unlucky enough to shackle her. But it was never to be. Deva had tired of seeing brothers and sisters sacrificed. He performed the exorcism of Elancia himself, in spite of our protests, in spite of our prayers, and so the shadow was released. Elancia did not survive the exorcism, but I take some comfort in knowing an ancestor tree will grow where she fell. As for Deva, I don't know his fate. I rushed to the archive, knowing the presence must never be allowed to sing the hymn and enter the vaults. Yet I have found but one. Where the rest may be, I can't be certain. So now I wait. The shadow will soon engulf me. Whatever Blood Moon Island might become, know what it once was. A temple of hope and healing. I pray this is how you remember us. Archivist.
The spirit urgently passes a hand across the spines, whispering each tome's title as she comes across.
No, it isn't here. This is impossible. You, my brother, help me find it. There is little time.
There's a copy of Spears and Spectres just right there.
This is no time for pranks where the doctor's arrogance may end us all. He has released a dark presence upon us. It must never sing the taming. The hymnals must be destroyed. And yet, I see no sign one was ever here. You must help me look.
Her hands fan furiously across the tomes, like a pianist's upon the key.
What is exactly this dark presence?
A malignant more rotten than any I've known should have been confined to the vaults. I'd have offered myself up for the sacrifice had I known the doctor's intentions. Now be silent. Your questions vex me, and I have no time for idle chatter. Find the others, and gather near the flaming guardians. Should the hymn be sung, the vaults can be opened. We are not safe.
She hushes you with an index finger held to her own lips, and continues her search.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, I thought we needed to move the torch or something.
I can feel my source powers draining. My lucky day. A third pyramid.
Why would you consider that lucky?
The transparent artifact glimmers of its own accord, as if conducting light from another world, another plane of living. As your hand nears it, it shivers and speaks. Your head perks. You know these words. This is the language of demons. Few have heard it spoken alone.
Connected as one. The past and the present slave. Absolution and redemption await the one whose sins are made.
It's a crystal blade, seemingly separated from its hilt. It's clearly of a kind with the object you recovered from the Surrey.
Hilt of a blade, I do believe. Clearly no ordinary.
The great forge is...
Will it work? No.
It's ready to tiraka quechirum sin. Iratu besekron.
Elancia! I know your story. You are safe.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clap.
You speak my name. You know my talk. Please, don't judge me for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free. My soul cleansed.
Freedom from undeath is easily sold, but not so easily obtained.
And yet it is not impossible. Consider, you awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance. My name, amazing, that a name can wield so much. Retain that lesson, and I can triumph over undeath. The demon I hosted blackens another land now. This is the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, you weaken. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients. Only destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come close. I'll say the demon's name only once.
I'm ready.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adrenaline.
How did you come to be possessed?
Now you pity. Call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. I meant instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my... the craving for living flesh. Urges. Good gods, the urges to kill. To hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought. And at some point, I was just gone. Deadened. And then on an isle I'd never been. Encircled by faces I'd never seen. Watched by a man I'd never known. They called him He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one,
It's okay, you can tell me.
they fell. I watched my own hands slaughter. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing. That was my love. The demon may be gone, but it affects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. The Isle has suffered, but you can end it.
Now we can go back to this demon hunter. You wanted to know the name, didn't he?
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's name. Perhaps you can shed light.
The demon isn't Dr. Deva himself. His real name is Adramaling.
Jahan looks at you utterly flabbergasted, but soon an air of serenity descends upon him. That of a chess player overlooking the board.
Adramalik fire is think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in stories of the women we have loved. Thank you, Godwood. You have done me an unparalleled service. You must go your part, so that I may confront the archdemon in his lair, in the great city of Ar. Please accept this token of gratitude. Fare thee well. You have done me a great service. Time has come to serve you, if I can. Are you ready, Losa?
Right, really? What? I'm ready. Totally. Is it just me, or did it just get really sweaty in here?
It is time.
I won't lie. This will be rough, Losa. Our foe is a true arch. We know him now, Dramalik. There is a great power in names. Source is the language of creation. Demon's true name is the core of its existence. It's be all or end. With his name, we may undo him. That will be our attempt. As for you,
His dark eyes flash.
you must not disturb us, no matter what.
Understood. I promise.
He nods respectfully in return, then focuses on Losa once more.
Close your eyes, Losa. Do as I...
Jahan takes Losa's hands and begins inhaling slowly, deeply, then exhaling audibly through his mouth. Losa's breaths match his. They begin to hum in unison, a low, rumbling note held over several out-breaths. The humming grows louder and louder until...
Adramalik!
Losa suddenly lunges forward, her hands reaching for Jahan's throat. Jahan steps away, and Losa tumbles to the ground before quickly scrambling to her feet. Losa's eyes are ink black, her skin corpse grey. Her chest heaves in rapid pulses as she stares intently at Jahan.
Adramalik, thousand-named Nemesis, Lord of Soot, come, shake black hands with her. Leave her. Come play with me.
This is none of your business, Jay. How many times do I have to convince you to keep your nose out of my affairs?
Listen, I know why you chose her. I know what it is you fear the most, and therefore desire the most. But I'll not let her serve you any longer.
Losa's a good host. Dear go, it's no concern.
Mashtuna pathan shda kaumel saravel damarel sa.
He places a palm on Losa's forehead. She falls to her knees, seemingly overcome by some unseen force.
Petulant would-be king. Your nut is mine. She is mine.
Kaumel saravel damarel sa. Mashdane.
Losa's eyes roll back in her head. She groans, her face slack and lifeless, while her body racks with spasms. Jahan draws his palm back from her. She is rigid on the floor.
It's no use. It's too late.
Too late? Too late for what?
I feel the demon's not coiled around her heart. He's become her heart. Try as I might, he would not shift. The soul is buried very deeply, deeper than ever before. Adramalik may never allow her to resurface again.
Allow? Lucia's the one who won't allow that demon to win.
She's lost. Bewitched stranger in her own soul, desperately trying to find her way, fighting a battle for her life, for her very self. A battle she may yet win, even if only temporarily. She'll need your help.
What do I have to do?
You must call her spirit back from the dark. Guide her into the light. Let your voice be the shepherd that leads the lamb through the valley of wood. Go on. Call to her.
Lucia, come back. We aren't done yet. Not yet.
She stirs. Barely.
Please. You can do this. We aren't done. Come back, come back.
Her eyes flutter open and dart around in a panic. They come to a focus on you.
Hey, Chief.
Well done. Very well done.
We need to find a way to get rid of the demon fast.
True enough. But all in good time. He needs to rest, settle into herself. I am truly sorry Los couldn't exorcise the demon, but do not despair. I will not give up on you. We must simply take a darker path still. Confront Adramalik in his lair and deal with the demon face to face. Admire his think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of life and love. I know where he hides. Aid of his own name. To the city of Arcs you must go. I will travel with you, if I may.
The Lady Vengeance is docked at the south.
I will meet you both there and prepare for the coming battle. You'll yet be all, Losa.
Hey.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not all right. That wasn't okay. It was like dark. I was all alone in the dark. In the deep, deep dark. And I suddenly knew as clear as day that I didn't exist. That no one would ever know me. And then...
And then? What then?
And then I heard your voice. I heard you calling and I followed it. It was all I had in the darkness. It was the only thing I could find. Just you. Nothing else. What the hell do I do with that?
You needed help. I were there for you. That's what friends do.
Right. I get it. I'm lucky to have you around, you know. Even if I can't. Well, damn lucky I met you, Chief.
Don't say that. By the way, I think we've lost ghost of Sir Laura. When? First things first, why did he die? Second thing, why is he gone now?
Pinched of face and stern of features, the spirit of a matronly nun eyes you gravely above her prey.
Welcome to the House of What brings you to my master's?
That's not true. This place looks interesting.
This is the home of Rallick honor. You would be wise to bow your head in his honor, man-child of Rallick, as cubs bow before the other.
So we shall bow.
She nods, satisfied.
Do not piss off spirits. Wait, where is she? There she is. I wish to be done with Hannah, but I don't know how it can be.
A sense of urgency from deep within you quickens your heart and hardens your gut. Your god wants you to know she offers you a grateful smile.
I bid you farewell.
No, she can do nothing for us, which is interesting because she still persists that she can do something for us.
The blazing blue flame seems to singe your finger the moment you touch the statue. Somehow, though, the bone remains unblemished. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the Isle. An unlikely coincidence.
How come I didn't see that earlier? Let's sing a hymn, one of those you learn on your travels.
Nothing happens.
Humanity's great generals?
The flame still burns, and the statue still stands.
Oh. Graceful script and precise musical notation decorate each page of this beautifully bound hymnal. Not every scholar could comprehend its meaning, but you are able to decipher it. The taming of the holy fire. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame. Abide the sacred call. Reveal the god's-lit hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall cry the demon's lies, the chains await our captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust. Is this the one we are supposed to sing?
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening. The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their cap. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a charm.
Let's go in.
Must be one of those vaults.
Yes, it must.
Rubbish.
Why would you say that?
Boring.
Day 14. The more time I spend here, the less sure I am of this. Where does this demon stop? Where does the victim begin? They certainly don't seem to like it when the body is threatened, though. Day 1. Extreme precautions must be taken to ensure the security of the vaults. The demons seem, at times, on the verge of breaking through their chains. Should such an eventuality take place, we must prevent them from escaping. The levers that could open the doors must be broken. Day 25. The chains at least seem to be holding. There were some moments of concern, but the columns do their work. No soul shall escape this room. Day 31. It's time. There isn't any more I can do. I can only pray that it was enough. May the gods forgive me.
The chains bind their cap. The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing. There is no prize with which to open the door.
It's not working. There's something to this I'm not seeing. It's not working. There's something to this I'm not seeing.
Oh, hello.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They said,
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't remain.
I mean you no harm.
One must not mean harm to do. Please, go.
And how have you come here yourself?
his hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all in exchange for his... I was certain would only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip again in earnest. His cries pierced. If the treatment could save his stomach, not the soul. So I lied. I told them there was no... I told them to seal us, where he could do no... where I could guard. Better one soul damn.
Can I help banish the demon that plagues your former patient?
As the levers fixed, you could... perhaps you could escape. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loose. Were my head for that.
Let me free you of this burden. Allow me to give you a rest at last.
You'd have... I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can. Be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Thank you.
Look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon. Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard so?
Well, Brother Calvin was quite convincing.
Oh, old Brother No Life took it on himself to stow me down here like a jar of summer peaches he was saving for next winter's pie. You gotta wonder what for, huh? Maybe I was a little... But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Heaven, right? Praise the seven, that's all over.
His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me.
And how am I to free you?
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars. Nothing to it, for one not wrapped in chain.
Oh, this what the third vault was supposed to hold. Another possessed.
You're not going to walk away, are you? Are you?
I'm trying to figure out how exactly I can go inside. Can I attack him? That's what we are supposed to do either way.
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
You really want me to destroy them, eh?
This close air. I can't think straight.
And what do I do? Oh.
Bloody
Oh!
prison. It's a bloody body.
Oh! What? I don't entirely understand. I was healed once. Oh, Sir Laura is back.
The demon has been defeated at last, but the fellow he possessed had to be sacrificed too.
Another life snout out after mere decades. How horrifying.
Better dead than enslaved.
Poor fella. Still, better freedom than a life beholden to a demon.
Death is preferable to servitude. He's a lucky man.
He may have been possessed, but he was a person. Innocent as you or I. This isn't right.
Liberty or death? He has both now, and he's...
Unfortunately, we don't really have a choice.
Our shield speaks, Quirkus. Prick up your phantom ears. Ask away, she. Indeed.
Okay, we still don't have anything more on the great acorn.
I do hope you will do what I could not. I hope you will free that poor soul.
We did.
His hand.
I planned, so I lie. Better one soul.
Okay, nothing else we can do about it.